Welcome back, trainers. So the CP rework has taken full effect. As you can see, the Mewtwo's are sitting right at the top as they should be, and the Slackings are towards the bottom there. So that's very nice. Looks great. Over 4,000 CP. Look at that. Just amazing. All right, so we're going to go over all that. We also have some other fantastic news. It's finally here. It's time, folks. The Gen 4 evolutions are now in Pokemon Go. Just need the Sinnoh Stone. So yeah, the only way to obtain the Sinnoh Stone is going to be through your 7th-day box breakthrough. So right over here, okay? And check it out, November 8th, and then it skips over to November 10th. So I just so happened to skip the 9th. Otherwise, I would have already collected that and would have had to wait another week. And that would have been just devastating for the channel here. So, at midnight, yes, sir, I'm going to get my Sinnoh Stone and I'm going to evolve one of these Pokemon. So let's go ahead and take a look and go over them, and then we'll talk about the whole CP rework, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at all of the Pokemon that you can now evolve in Gen 4 from previous generations. And I'm also going to go over the ones that you cannot evolve quite yet, because you can't do all of them right now, alright? Which is great, because that would be a little overkill. Honestly, I'm surprised on the amount they have already released. So, first up, we have Magneton going into Magnezone. You cannot evolve this one currently. Then there are the stats. So we'll just have to see when that comes in. I'm surprised. I was thinking they were going to do the Gen 1s, but nope, not this time. And we have a Lickitung going into Lickilicky, and you cannot evolve this one quite yet either. So there you go. But here we go on to the Rhydon going into Rhyperior, and yes, you can in fact evolve this one. And this is the one I'm kind of contemplating whether or not I want to do. Like I said, I'm going to be putting a poll on my Twitter so you guys can vote on which one I should go for. So this one right here is definitely going to be on there. And then you have Tangela going into Tangrowth. It's going to be a fairly good Pokemon, actually, grass type. And it should be receiving a shiny sprite maybe soon. Who knows? Speaking of shinies, now you have Electabuzz going into Electivire. And this one, in fact, you can hatch a shiny Elekid that was just released. So there you go. Hatch one of those. That'd be pretty nice. And this is actually going to be performing just about as good as Raikou, if not a little bit better or under. So that's going to be definitely worth it. Magmortar is going to be okay. It's going to be a fun new Pokemon to see. I don't really recommend you use your first stone on that unless you had a shiny Magmar and you want to evolve it. Now, here we go on to Togetic evolving into Togekiss. This one is a go. Yes, it is. I can't believe it. It's amazing. I've seen some pictures on Twitter and it looks great. It looks pretty much like this, except a little bit cleaner. So Ampibomb is not in at the moment. I'm not even going to put its stats up here. And then you have Yanma going into Yanmega, which is not currently here either, so unfortunately not. We'll just have to wait for that one. And then you have Markrow going into Honchkrow, and that is available. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. So if you have a shiny, that should be a fun evolution to do because it does stay pink, as well as Togekiss that can be shiny as well. So now we have Mischievous going into Mismagius, and you can evolve this one. Yeah, that's going to be a cool one. Does have okay attack and defense is alright. It's pretty rounded with a good CP as well. So now we have a Gligar going into Gliscor. This is going to be a gym dropper for sure. You can evolve. This one's going to look so cool. I can't wait to see somebody's Gligar in game. And then we have Sneasel going into Weavile with a max CP of 3,000. So, I mean, it's not horrible there. Pretty good attack. You can evolve it, folks. Yeah, let's go. And now we have the King of Ice types once it enters Pokemon Go. You cannot evolve Piloswine into Mamoswine currently, unfortunately. Now we have Porygon 2. Yeah, that's right. You can evolve this one. And this is probably one I really want to do. It's either going to be Rhydon or Porygon 2. I'm still deciding which one. Alright, so should be amazing. Has extremely high attack, and that is one of the reasons why I want to give it a shot, plus the looks. And Melcarelia cannot evolve into Glade quite yet. And then you have Nosepass going into Probopass. You cannot obtain that either. And then you have Roselia going into Roserade, which you can obtain the best poison offensive Pokemon in Pokemon Go. So there is the list for you guys. Pretty amazing. I can't wait. I'm so happy that I missed a day. I don't know. Fate just put me here. And then you have the final one here, Dusclops going into Dusknoir, and you can evolve it. So that is 2 ghost types on the list. And then finally, female Snorunt cannot evolve into Frostlass quite yet. Right, so we're going to take a look at some of the Pokemon that lost some CP during this whole rework, okay? So we don't need to worry about Rhyhorn or Rhydon. Don't Chansey, I guess, because people like to drop those in the gym. So it did go down quite a bit, as you can see, from 1469 to 1255. Vaporeon went from 3157 to 3114. Snorlax from 3355 to 3225. Noctowl from 2040 to 2024. Steelix 2439 to 2414. Donphin 3022 to 3013. Blissey 3219 to 2757. Ho-Oh 3889 to 3868. Slacking 4548 to 4431. Aggron 3004 to 3000 flat. Relicanth 2557 to 2528. All right, and then he goes on to say he counted 13 loss. All others gain CP. The values are 100% IV level 40. So there you go, trainers, for that, and much appreciated. I'll leave a link in the description. And then over here on Twitter, we have some very interesting images. As we can see, a Togekiss somebody already has here. And also a Magmar. Look at that. Looks great, right? And then a Electivire. So congrats to those people. That is amazing. And in other news, we have the Hatchathon going on right now. So that is going to be from November 14th, which is today, until November 27th. So what is going on with this? Some Pokemon with evolved forms originally discovered in the Sinnoh region, such as Rhyhorn, Porygon, and Magby, will be present in 2-kilometer eggs. So there you go. So Pokemon such as Rhyhorn, Porygon, Magby will be present in 2-kilometer eggs. If you're lucky, you may hatch a shiny Elekid. So there you go. Pretty nice. I'm not really worried about it too much, although Electivire is a very nice Pokemon, so having it shiny and being meta relevant is going to be really fun. So it'll be a bonus if I hatch them. Those are going to be coming out of 2-kilometer eggs. All right, so there is the egg hatchathon for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and briefly go over my Pokemon and just kind of look at their new CP numbers. As we can see, those beautiful Mewtwo sitting at the top, as they should have been from the very beginning. Slacking has dropped down. See you later. It looks nice like that. So we have a 100 Rayquaza here. Now it's 38-35, okay? And yeah, let's see, Groudon. Oh, this is a 100. That's going to be 41-15. All right. And what else do we have 100 up here? Dragonite, 37.92. There should be 2 of them. Yep, Puff 2. All right, no 100 Metagross. We have a triangle over the Tyranitar. Look at that, so pretty neat. Their CP rose up a little bit. And you can clearly see these are all basically maxed out. See, I'll go in here. So maxed out, maxed, very cool. And then the Mew rose up. There we are. And that's why I powered it up in my video a while back. I was sitting on 3,000. And the rework happens, so I was just like, okay, might as well power it up since it's not going to be there anymore. So there, it's maxed out. And then you have the Celebi, same CP, not those two, but potentially if they're both 100 because they have share the same stats. And look at that, wow, went over 3,000. Very nice, looking great. So Machamp's looking good too. If I go like this, it's going to take forever. Donphin is still sitting. Oh, wow, look at that. An even 3,000 for my Donphin. Really? That is beautiful. That is a beautiful thing to see. All right. Perfect. It replaced my Mew. There you go. So Alakazam, let's take a look at this one. 2929. Wow, that's a neat number. Some of these numbers are crazy. What is it? 2969. All right, let's go. And then we have, this is a 100 Gengar. 2878. That's the new 100 there for you. Like I said, there's going to be plenty of websites that have lists for you, so you can just run down and see the exact 100, the old ones, and compare it to the new ones. It's just fun to look at my Pokemon, I suppose, here. This is the first time I'm running through them. Actually, technically the second, because I was recording live when they did it the first time, and they kind of messed up. So Kingdra looks great. Look at that. Gained some CP. Perfect. I really like Kingdra. It's a nice Pokemon to use. Basically, it's a weaker version of Palkia. So, except for it has a better moveset as far as the charge moves go, because it has Outrage. And then Breloom gained some CP. Yeah, that's good. It needed a little bit of HP there. Then this is a 100 Slowking, so 2545 for 100 there. Alrighty. And this Nidoking is not a 100, but it is maxed out. So that's pretty cool. It gained CP there. So we're just going to keep moving down. Lucario gained a little bit, I do believe, slightly. I really want to max this out, want to dump some rare candies, but I just want to wait to hatch a couple more, possibly maybe one more, and I think I'll just go ahead and dump the rest of the rare candies in there, because I've been getting some pretty good luck with the amount of candies every time I get these Riolu. So, looks great. This CP rework is coming for preparation of PvP, I would assume, because that is going to be coming this year. So there was a whole bunch of other things going on, guys. Meltan and Melmetal's stats and sprites are in Pokemon Go. Everything is ready. As a matter of fact, I forgot about this. Let me show you before we head out here, because we don't need to go through all my Pokemon, right? There's no point. We'll be looking at all of them. The real test is to see what can Blissey do now as a gym defender. Actually, we'll go look at that. So Nintendo Switch, Pokeball Plus. Do you see that? So Nintendo Switch, connect to Nintendo Switch. Connecting. So there you go. And then we have the Pokeball Plus. And yeah. So I'm going to be picking up Pokemon Let's Go tomorrow at 8 p.m. my time. So I'm going to be on it right away, getting to it. So don't expect a video for Pokemon Let's Go quite yet, but I will be bringing you guys that soon enough. So just hang tight, and I absolutely will be playing this game still. So there's no doubt about it. To expect the normal uploads and also an evolution item. Oh my gosh, what is it going to be at midnight, folks? We're just going to have to wait and see. So with that said, thank you for watching, trainers. This is very exciting. A lot is going on, and I'll be catching you all next time.